This is the version 2 of the SingMix 5, which is a 600 watts RMS stereo and 2-zone home and professional Bluetooth amplifier receiver with multiple microphone inputs and effects. This is the upgraded version of our super popular and highly reviewed SingMix 5, but this version is more compact so it takes up less space. And now you can control the master volume from the included remote, whereas in the last version you could only control the volume from the receiver itself. On top of that, the internals were improved by adding 2 more pairs of transistors. This multifunctional Bluetooth receiver can be used to create a 2-zone setup or a powerful 2-channel stereo setup using the A and B speaker selector option. This allows you to split the speakers to 2 zones for different areas of your house or commercial space and turn each zone on or off. Now the unit has a giant master volume knob to fine-tune the sound of everything coming through the SingMix 5, and then a giant microphone volume knob to control the level of the 5 different 1/4-inch microphone inputs. On top of that, there is a bass, treble, and mid mic EQ set of knobs to fine-tune the tone of the microphones around your voices. There is also an echo effect that gets controlled by these delay and delay speed knobs, making it perfect for karaoke. It also features an FM radio and RCA inputs for aux and background music devices, a USB input, and an optical input so you can integrate it into your home theater setup and with your smart TV or gaming console. And of course it has Bluetooth to connect wirelessly to all of your devices. And with 600 watts RMS of power or 300 watts RMS per channel, this stereo amplifier has more than enough juice to power all of the passive speakers you have. But you're probably wondering what this can do, so let's go to a demo we have set up.
What's up guys, so here I am with the SingMix 5 V2 all set up and ready to go. Now to show you just how powerful the amplifier is, I'm using the KPS series for the setup today, but you can also use any home theater speakers if you're using the amplifier for a home theater or living room setup. I got my phone here connected to the amplifier through Bluetooth, so let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. So as you guys just heard, this amp is an absolute beast when playing music. You can also use it for a killer home theater setup. And because we have all these different mic inputs, it makes for a sick karaoke setup that we can use through our TV or through a Bluetooth device.
So as you just saw in the demo, the version 2 of the SingMix 5 is an absolute beast. But let's talk about configurations really quick. From either channel A or B speaker output terminals that accept banana or bare wire connections, you can have an assortment of either 16 ohm, 8 ohm, and 4 ohm speakers as long as the total doesn't fall below 4 ohms. You can even pair these with our Vol 850 and Vol 855 wall volume controllers so that for each room you have speakers set up in, you can have volume control in that room from the wall volume controller. We have a bunch of videos showing you exactly how to set up the SingMix 5 version 2 and how to set up a 2-room stereo setup, so be sure to check out those videos if that's something you're interested in. Now on the front of the receiver is the digital display and treble, bass, and balance knobs that control the overall treble and bass EQ as well as the stereo spread for the whole system. There are buttons right below the display to quickly switch between the different modes like Bluetooth, MP3 module, aux, background music, and the optical input. On the back of the unit we have the FM antenna, all the different inputs like the optical input, the RCA inputs, and an audio output so that you can send the signal to a subwoofer, powered speaker, or another amplifier or anything else. There's also a mic RCA output if you want to send the output of just the microphones coming through to another mixer or PA system for an even bigger setup. We even include rack ears and screws so you can rack mount this unit for a professional studio setup. And lastly, from the included remote, you can now control a bunch of functionality of the receiver, including the volume from the comfort of your couch or desk. The version 2 SingMix 5 takes an already amazing multifunctional stereo receiver and amplifier and makes it better. So if you're looking for a 600 watts RMS home and professional stereo Bluetooth amplifier receiver, look no further than the SingMix 5 V2 from Rockville.